Bronx rapper DThang facing 15 years after a Miami arrest for a felon in possession of a firearm. You better hope that bitch ain't had no switch on it, cause you're going down, DThang. Damn, bro. This is the 1090 Jake EOS video. We gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Shout out to 1090 Jake. Let's go ahead and break the video down.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Bronx drill rapper DThang being picked up in Miami for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
Now off the streets as investigators tie their ballistics to at least 6 different shootings, calling the gang members, who they say pulled the triggers, ruthless.
These defendants allegedly engaged in gun violence, committing 6 shootings, one of which injured a rival gang member.
Wait, what happened? This a Rico?
Yeah, Muddy, don't do that, Muddy. Don't do that, Muddy. That's the opposition. The motive who walked in the top of this. That's a job of mission. New op in the air, that's your job of kicking like.
This gang would shoot at their ops in the vicinity of schools, MTA buses, even in close proximity to time.
Wait, did this white man just say ops?
In the vicinity of schools.
What did he just say?
This gang would shoot at their ops.
This gang will shoot at their ops. James Esig? Yeah.
Vicinity of.
Holy shit, what is that? Goddamn! Just let it go. The roof is gone, my brother.
MTA
let it
buses,
go.
Even in close proximity.
Smile, nigga, shit.
Yo! He said, yo, oh.
This tan and black gun tracked on social.
Nigga, that hoe got rust on it. And that's a G2C Taurus, bruh. Niggas ain't even slanging no Glocks. Where the Drakes and shit? This is a Taurus. This is a compact 9mm Taurus, gang, with rust on it. And this is y'all weapon of choice. Y'all got me fucked up, man. These niggas be broke. You can't tell me shit. These gang. And he flexing with the shit. These niggas be bummy as hell, man.
Posing as aspiring rappers, bragged about violence, targeting their rivals, and animal cruelty.
New York drill is in shambles.
Animal
after
cruelty.
Ricos have literally destroyed the genre by locking up the biggest artists. Specifically in the Bronx, the rivalry between DThang and K-Flock was worth millions. But instead of lavish mansions and expensive cars, both rappers ended up on Rikers Island in neighboring cells. Back in 2022, DThang was one of 23 gang members from River Park Towers, more commonly known as RPT, to be indicted. Charges range from conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder, possession of weapons, multiple shootings, and even killing a pigeon on live.
With smart security and energy management, Vivint makes your home smarter, all in one place.
For what?
Universal Horror Unleashed is a brand new, immersive experience unlike anything we've done before.
DThang would be sentenced to 3 to 5 years in New York State prison and be released in early 2024. Everyone was under the impression that Bronx drill was back and more powerful as ever after it appeared French Montana signed DThang, gifting him not only a chain, but allegedly $1 million in cash.
Damn, $1 million as a deal? $1 million deal? Or he just gave him that money? God damn.
What's going on? Like, real shit. Stop with shit.
Hold on, man. Gotta play that right now. Let me get you one. Welcome to the family, brother.
Big boy. Welcome to the what? I know that.
Coke Boys family.
I know that. Look at my heart.
Yeah. Welcome back. Yeah.
Man, I have never, ever heard a single human say, man, I cannot wait for the day that I'm signed to French Montana. French Montana gang, this is look at him. Look at his face. That nigga not happy, bruh. You can't tell me this nigga happy, bruh. Matter of fact, he's depressed. This nigga look depressed.
But things aren't always as they seem, and DThang would clarify in an interview with DJ Academics that he isn't signed. It would need $5 million to even consider it.
Wait, are you signed to French?
Nah, so he just gave him that money?
Shout out to my son French though. Nah.
What you need right now to sign like a label, man? What Atlantic need to pay you? Or Capital? You know, Capital been trying to get everybody.
It's just gonna keep going up. I got money. It's just gonna keep going up.
Yeah, what you want?
I need like 5 right now. That's how I'm feeling.
5 M's?
5 right now. Say that right now.
Unfortunately, since his release, DThang's songs have yet to reach the level he was hitting before his incarceration. It's almost as if the rivalry between him and K-Flock is what kept the fans wanting more music, and without that rivalry, many have seemed to lose interest. But now DThang has found himself back in handcuffs, back in court, and possibly facing even more prison time. June 29th, 2025, 22-year-old Daniel Collins, aka DThang, was booked into Miami's TGK Correctional Center on one count of being a felon in possession of a firearm.
$15,000 bond.
A crime we've seen time and time again committed by rappers, especially those visiting Miami. A YouTube channel by the name of Rocky would upload a video of DThang's first court appearance, and the judge would grant a $15,000 bond. With only 10% needed for release, DThang would only have to pay $1,500. So why has he remained in jail the last few days?
Is it Mr. Collins?
This nigga don't got $1,500?
It looks like he was released from prison.
You're telling me this nigga DThang don't got $1,500? Nobody around this nigga got $1,500. But you need $5 million to sign though. You don't got $1,500 to bond out, but your gun that you carrying on you that's supposed to be protecting your life got rust on it. Man, you can't fool me with this shit, bro. How much you want to bet that money that was on that table wasn't even real? That was prop money. How much you want to bet?
Last year, and that crime also involves a firearm. But he has probation, is what you're saying? Right. It says parole. He may be on parole because it says 1826, and then it says parole discharge 1825. So he may have gotten off of parole.
Nigga, the way that he talking in there, if I seen that, I'm not giving you no bond, pussy nigga. How about you sitting there and she old and white? Oh yeah, I would have kept your ass in there. Look at him.
Parole.
He ain't being respectful. This nigga look like he getting an attitude with the people in the room.
And then it says parole discharge 1825. So he may have gotten off of parole in January.
Do you know what's really fun? Making a website on Wix.
Hey, we're How Ridiculous, 3 childhood friends and digital.
The judge would go over if DThang fully completed his parole from prison, or if the state technically still had custody over him, as parole is nothing more than doing time, just in the free world. Yeah. Looking at the Miami-Dade jail site, it would appear DThang has a fugitive warrant from out of state requiring extradition. I'm going to go as far as taking a guess that DThang was on some form of parole, violated with this new offense, and now New York State is requesting he be extradited back to face punishment. Tough. If this is true, this wouldn't even be the worst punishment he faces. Being a felon in possession of a firearm in the state of Florida carries up to 15 years in state prison with a 3-year minimum mandatory sentence. Meaning you're doing 3 years mandatory on top of whatever the judge adds on. But being a felon in possession is also a 922G, the federal law that prohibits felons from possessing firearms. Pooh Shiesty would be a great example in this case. He was sentenced to over 5 years in federal prison for a gun conspiracy charge in Miami.
This nigga, he been out there working in them fields, boy. They got that man Pooh Shiesty and that bitch working. He dark as hell in the face, boy. Damn.
Federal prison for a gun conspiracy charge in Miami. What this means is, depending on how strong the evidence is against DThang, he may face a federal indictment and the possibility of up to 10 years in federal prison. If a gun was found on him, he's pretty much done, as there isn't any room for an argument aside from an illegal search. But if a gun was found near him, or even better, near multiple people but nobody claimed it, that would fall under constructive possession, and his defense would stand a much stronger chance. Either way, guns in hip-hop have seemingly either killed rappers or killed their careers, as nobody prospers behind bars.
Facts.
It will always be cheaper to get a gun than hire security, but the risk by far is not worth the reward. Very rarely have we seen rappers defend themselves with a gun, and ironically, that's exactly why DThang's main enemy K-Flock is going to prison. He was approached by a rival who was armed, killed
clapping
him
niggas in the mirrors is
but
insane.
still found himself indicted and facing forever. We'll just have to wait and see how this plays out for DThang. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be blunt. Like I said, bro has some fire music and hands down has the best off the radar freestyle out of any fucking body. I still feel like he holds that title. I haven't seen anything on Off the Radar that compares to when DThang.
I gotta listen to that. I never heard it.
You know what I mean?
I don't be listening to DThang.
He's talking about getting out of the hood. Like, it's just everything about that freestyle was legendary. The music, mid-beef, was crazy. But the fact that K-Flock wasn't in the streets and he got out and went back to making music, it just wasn't hitting the same, and the views are evidence of that, you know? I don't know, and I don't think anyone knows at this time, the full details as to what took place with the gun. We don't know if he got caught dead to rights with it. We don't know if it was in the car. We don't know if it was on the ground and there was 10 people and they snatched everybody and DThang was one of them. We don't know the details. That's gonna be major though. But I'll say this. If he gets federally indicted, he's doing time. And the average time for being a felon in possession of a firearm
3 to 5
federally that they get sentenced to is about 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, 3 to 5.
Career killer. He just wrapped up whatever he did, like 3. You get hit with another 5 on top of that. Career's done. The whole music scene done changed. All these new rappers are coming up. It's a career killer, you know? And it's like I said, yeah, it's cheaper to buy a gun. It's cheaper to get a gun from the streets. But the thing is this, right? Investing in security is investing in yourself. Your safety for one, and your security in the fact that you're not gonna get locked the fuck up. I know a lot of people feel better having their own shit because no one's gonna do it for you like you will. But there's a reason Floyd Mayweather isn't walking around carrying guns. You know what I mean? Unfortunately,
he's also not a rapper though.
Like King Von is said to have had hired security the night he was killed. That's a terrible situation.
Niggas be bitches,
bruh. Like I said, Floyd Mayweather doesn't have to carry a gun.
He's not a rapper though.
Shitload of security, and obviously that costs a bit more. The president doesn't have to carry a gun. He's got the Secret Service, so it's like, yes, it.
But
costs.
Nigga, he's the president. We can't do that, bro. We can't do that,
Like
Jay.
said,
Come on, man.
You're gonna make way more money in the streets without having to go to court and fighting cases, or being incarcerated and being stuck inside a fucking jail. And the fact that they want to extradite him, most likely to New York, he's gonna have to deal with that shit. So he's gonna go from Miami-Dade County Jail back to Rikers Island before anything gets figured out. And then if the extradition shit in New York is whatever, and the feds decide to step in, now he's gonna go back to Florida and he's gonna be in the Miami Federal Detention Center until that gets figured out. The whole situation is fucked. So for the youth out there, don't do any dumb shit. Keep your record clean until you can legally carry. Florida, 21 years old. You can carry your Glock, your Extendo, whatever.
Texas, 21 years old.
Fuck, all that is legal. Just don't do anything that would make it illegal. And if you're a rapper, stop blowing the money on strippers and jewelry. Blow it on security. The people that are gonna keep your career intact, your safety a priority. It is an investment, and it is an investment in you. But hey, let me know y'all thoughts and comments.
Hey, man. From what I've seen, I mean, I'm not even gonna say nothing because, like he said, we don't know the situation. We don't know if he got caught with it, caught near him, caught on somebody else. You never know. But man, y'all young niggas with these rap careers gotta stop fucking y'all careers up, bro. Y'all got to. If honestly, I suggest stop making drill music. I don't see no other genre of artists worried about carrying a gun on them and dying every day. It's just these drill niggas. You feel what I'm saying? At least if you're gonna do that, well, shit, I would say move, but even moving, just that whole subculture of drill, the people that listen to drill, like I'm a drill fan, but I'm not the real demographic. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like drill rappers is in danger anywhere, to be honest. But hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel about him. Let me know if y'all think DThang, what he gonna get, because he gonna get some, or maybe he'll beat it. Who knows? I'm gonna catch y'all next one. We out.